Guys, feast your eyes on this video quality. It has gone from really laggy to just a little bit laggy. You know, it's still not great. But now all I need is a good video editor, a good recording software, Facecam, a good mic, and sorting out how to get videos into 1080p. Oh, and actually getting video content that is good would be nice as well. Commentary improvement as well is a bonus. But we're getting there. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 5th episode of Replicating Ranieri with Real Betis, where today we are playing two very important games in the La Liga season against Sevilla, and then we'll skip this game against Granada. If there's a Granada fan that watches my series out there, I sincerely apologise. If I knew that you were watching, I would have played it, but I think that the Atletico Madrid game is a more important one. So 2 games away from home, 2 sides that are very good in this league. And we're going to have to make sure that we try and get all 3 points in both of them to keep us up in the position that we are. We just dropped down to 4th place because Atletico Bilbao had a game in hand on us. But recently we have been hanging around that 3rd place spot and making it our own. But unfortunately, the last game that we played was a very disappointing one where we lost 2-1 at home against Celta Vigo, and they scored in the 96th minute. Almost punched my laptop, honestly. I think I've made this joke before. I was about to say, if I punched it, it might make it work better, but I think I've used that joke before. But, you know, the comedic value is still there. Since last time out, the games that we have played are all of these ones in the league and in the Spanish Cup. We're out of the Spanish Cup, finally. We don't mind that at all. The 92nd minute equaliser was a little bit disappointing, but then they scored in the 93rd minute, and now we just get to focus on the league. That is what we like to see. A win against Espanyol. Yep, no, I shouldn't have started saying the names because I can't pronounce the other two. But some good wins overall, and this one against Celta Vigo certainly was disappointing. But since last time out, we certainly dipped into the transfer market, like I said that we would. Yeah, a couple of loans, but I'm kind of known for them at this point. We brought in Pizzi on loan from Barcelona for the rest of the season. He's a good rotation, and even actually, if you take a look at those stats, he could definitely start for us. He's a top quality player, 33 years of age. We don't mind him at all. We've also signed Mvogo. I was thinking about not signing him for this season and waiting for a later series, or a later team, next season, and then signing him on a cheap. But I feel like if we're going to win a league, this is the year that we're going to do this. So I don't mind bringing him in as a better goalkeeper than our previous one. We've also brought in Curtis Jones, who is a good rotation option from Liverpool on loan. Don't mind that at all. And DePaul is the big one, coming in for $21 million and could rise to $40 million. This man is looking very good, and he has played very well so far in the league so far. Said so far way too many times there, but he scored 1 goal and got 1 player of the match. I think that was the same game. 7.7 average rating, 3 games started. Don't mind that at all. I'm sure that he can only get better and better. These are the transfer deals that we made since then, just a couple of loans and players that we weren't going to register. But let's jump straight into this first game against Sevilla away from home. I don't know how confident I'm feeling, but, you know, I got to act like I'm feeling confident because you guys aren't here to see me feel not confident. That was terrible commentary. See what I was talking about at the start of the video? I need to focus more on the quality of content more than the way the video looks. But, you know, this is a good squad, I reckon. Pavon was injured, so I didn't think he'd be able to play this game, but he's actually got back to full fitness before I thought he would. So this is the squad that we're going to go with. Don't love playing DePaul in a box-to-box midfielder role, but he has to live with it for now. And we'll play this formation, move to a more attacking one if we need to. And let's jump straight into it, and hopefully we can get all 3 points against Sevilla. Jumping into the game, there are quite a few players that you might recognise from Sevilla, including Firpo and Munir, who are both former Barcelona men, taking after us, seeing how good we've done with our former Barcelona players, and trying to replicate our season so far. Up in 4th place, they would definitely want to be where we are, but I'm sure that we will be able to break them down in this match. Running forward early on, Elena is through on goal, but shoots just wide, and unfortunately for us, we can't go 1-0 up. I just realised that I don't think that Ramiro's playing. Oh, yes, he's suspended. Don't worry about that. Thought that I made a managerial mistake. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that in my life. But, don't mind playing our rotation centre-back for this game. He's still a pretty good option. Great save there by Mvogo, proving that he is definitely a great option to bring in. Oh, such a cheap player. And he's probably my favourite Football Manager goalkeeper I've ever used. I had a save with... Who did I have a save with? I think it was Bournemouth I had a save with last year. And gosh, he was an amazing signing for us. He played for us for so many years, helped us go from mid-table to pushing for the Champions League sort of places. And I love him in this game, so I'm more than happy to welcome him into the Real Betis family. But let's focus on the match at hand. We have got 5 shots to their 3, and we have a corner as things stand. As things stand? Is that the... No, I don't know. We're going with it. We have an opportunity. Perez loves to get in those tight angles and try and squeeze it past the goalkeeper. Fortunately, he can't do that for us today. And it looks like we're going to be going into half-time at 0-0. Not the worst result so far. We are doing better than them, but it could change just before half-time. Well, not quite just before half-time. 9 minutes is a significant period of time. A lot can change in 9 minutes. We have an opportunity now, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Just what I like. This is the real test for Mvogo. Yes, he knows what to do. He knows to just play it calmly to the centre-backs. Oh, you know what? He's got another chance. Oh, he even showed off a wee bit there, doing a wee chip ball over to the left-back. Don't mind that at all. Bit of showing off. That's good for you guys to see what he can do. But it is Sevilla on the ball eventually, and I think that this is going to be their chance unless we put in a tackle very soon. But as they come over on the left, it looks like a great ball into the middle. Does mean that they will have the opportunity, but it hits the crossbar, luckily for us. And I think that going into halftime now, I should be able to say that it's going to be 0-0. Nope. Another chance comes our way. I don't mind that at all. We would love to get a goal before halftime. DePaul on the ball, his first contribution of the game. Great pass out to Pavon. Yeah, wee bit of lag there. I've got a better editing software now, but it's still not quite fixing everything. That's my laptop not being good there. Playing around the back, a bit risky, but we have gotten the ball out from there, and we are creating a chance now. If we can actually get the ball out of the right-hand side. Eventually, we're still doing nothing with it. I wanted to say eventually we start moving it forward, but William Carvalho decided against it. He did end up accepting the contract offer, so he will be with Real Betis for another year. Lost my track of thought. Gosh, speak. And eventually Perez does put it into the corner. Top corner, but he put it into the goal. And then we don't care which corner. It was in the goal. We're 1-0 up. It's halftime. Happy days. Now we are faced with the age-old question. When you're 1 goal up, do you drop back to a balanced mentality? Sevilla are on the ball right now, and if they score, I will certainly regret the decision not to move on to it, but luckily for us, they put it onto the post. A great free kick from them, but luckily it doesn't go into the top corner, and Volgo had that covered. I tell you that much for free. He's getting a 7.0, which is something you rarely see for a Football Manager goalkeeper. Gosh, how are they actually meant to get a rating over 8? Like, they'd have to make like 3 penalty stops in one game or something like that. We're going to take Pavon off. Well, I mean, it won't happen until after this highlight, but he'll come off either way at some point. Yep. We're going with that. Guerrero playing a great ball in. Lawrence throwing goal, but I think he was well offside there. Looked offside. We'll take a look at the replay, but I don't think there's any doubt in our mind. Well, as soon as it goes to VAR, you know that they're offside. Yeah, the line does show that he's quite a fair bit offside. We would have loved a second goal, though. That would have made me feel a lot more comfortable going into the last few minutes. I'm sure we should be able to hold on to it, but, I am going to move down to a balanced mentality. If they score, it is my fault, and I will stick my hand up and admit that. But if they did score and we were on positive, I'd feel even worse. And now they have an opportunity playing back to the goalkeeper. Gosh, at halftime, I reckon their manager was just like, mate, did you see what they were doing, playing back to the goalkeeper? We need to do that. That's magical stuff. Luckily for us, their goalkeeper's terrible and kicked it straight to us, and now it is our opportunity. Eventually, they do make a good tackle, and their goalkeeper has it again. It's time to see what he's going to do with the ball. Is he going to kick it straight at our player? That would be ideal. Our player's jockeying him very well, acting like he's going to get a mouthful of ball. Gosh, no. Oh, wow, that's going to have to be cut up. But eventually Lauren is through on goal, and we do score, and it is a very comfortable last few minutes for us now. Great finish by Lauren. Great ball. By who was that? Who actually put that ball over to him? Fekir coming off the bench, making a great contribution, and my decision to move on to a balanced mentality is certainly justified there. One more chance in the game. I don't care if we score it or not. Actually, I do care if we score it or not. Go ahead, Lauren. Put it into the back of the net. Yep, sweet. Don't mind that at all. 3-0 win is certainly flattering, but we're not complaining. The goal difference is important, especially considering the fact that Atletico Madrid are on the same amount of points as us if they win their game that we have on hand in them. And yeah, that's a good result from the team. 3-0, don't mind that at all. Let's move straight on to the next game, which is against Atletico Madrid. I'll tell you how the Granada game goes. Again, sorry if there's any Granada fans out there, but you know, you need to let me know down in the comments below. Actually, everyone let me know down in the comments below which team you support. I'm curious. I just like to know that you guys are watching the videos, to be honest. I'm assuming none of you will put your club down in the comments below, but good YouTubers tell people to comment, so why can't I? It is time to keep going and play this important game against Atletico Madrid, and I'm sure they will be wanting revenge, because if you remember, at the start of the season we actually managed to beat them, as well as beating Real Madrid. Just thought I'd let you guys know that I'm actually still good at this game. So this is the squad that we're going with to hopefully beat them for a second time in a row this season, and I'm sure that this team will put up a good fight, but it's certainly going to be a difficult one away from home. They have a relatively similar squad to who they actually have in real life. Morata, Felix, Koke, Sal, Oblak and Jimenez all still there. So they've added to it and made it maybe a little bit better. So I think that we could be in with a bit of a chance here, because some of those players might be getting older and might be declining a wee bit. But at the end of the day, age doesn't always mean a lack of quality in this game. You guys have seen how well Arda Turan has done for us in previous seasons despite his age, right? But unfortunately for us, Morata does score very early on. Good ball into the mixer, and he heads it into the back of the net, but straight off the free kick we have an opportunity to bounce back straight away. De Paul on the ball, playing it back to Guerrero, Ramiro on the ball. We have a lot of O's in this team. Actually, I think there was just 2. Oh no, he's got an O, so, you know, 3 at least. João Felix manages to get it back eventually. We get it back straight afterwards, and now the Ramiros and the Guerreros are linking up once again. But again, João Felix manages to take it off us. Morata's throw-on goal, but a great save from Nvogo. There's another O. Honestly, how many O's do we have? We've got Nvogo, Jalo, Ramiro, Guerrero, Carvalho. Oh wow, we do have quite a few O's. I love the O's in this team. Let's embrace the O-ness. We've got a corner and it goes into the right area, but I was caught off guard. I was having a drink of my drink there. I wasn't expecting us to even have a chance in this first half. Thought I'd have to wait it out, make some tactical changes, and then maybe we would have a chance. But we do play it all the way back to the goalkeeper eventually. If we can build this up right, this could be our first chance of the game. Elena playing it through to Iglesias, who is now one-on-one with the keeper. He's not one-on-one with the keeper, but he shoots it anyway, and it goes into the back of the net. What a way to get back to scoring ways by Iglesias. He missed a penalty in the game that we lost against Celta Vigo, and now he is back to his scoring ways after a poor run of form. And what a way to do it. What a finish from the man. And now Jalo playing it over to Elena. We could get another goal very quickly. De Paul looking to size up a shot. I thought it was going in the bottom corner. Great stuff from the team. We have bounced back straight away. I don't know if I should do a shout or just leave it. You know what, let's leave it. Let's see what happens for the last few minutes. Oh, another chance. Perez has made a lot of mistakes today. The team as a whole is doing really good right now. Ramiro linking up with Mvogo. Out to Guerrero. Out to Perez, who has apparently made quite a few mistakes. Can he make a mistake here? No, a brilliant ball through to Elena, but Elena cannot finish it, unfortunately, and it looks like we're going to be going in at half-time at 1-1, which I am not disappointed about at all, boys and girls. Half-time does roll around, and if you take a look at the stats, it is a pretty even affair. I'll tell the boys that we're doing... Yeah, I'll tell them I'm happy with the performance out there. You cannot complain away from home against Atletico Madrid. I don't want them to get complacent, though, but I feel like that goes without saying. They know what is expected of them. I have high standards from this club and high standards from this team. Even a draw would be a really good result, because that would mean that even if Atletico Madrid won all their games that they have in hand on us, they wouldn't be able to go above us in the league. Unless they have a higher goal difference, which they do have currently, but I don't mind the goal difference. You know, we can still do better than them on the points for the rest of the season. Nothing happening so far in the second half, and it looks like I'm going to be making a change. I love how I'm commentating that I'm saying I'm looking like I'm making a change. I know what's going on in my mind. I know I'm about to make a change. I don't have to make it all suspenseful or anything. Fekir can come on that right side, plays an inside forward on the support role. See what happens there. I mean, maybe he can pop up and score a goal. He hasn't played amazingly in that right winger position when I chuck him in there, but I'm hoping they'll prove me wrong this afternoon. Nothing happening still in the second half. I'm going to demand more from the team. I don't think we've had a single shot in the second half, which is a little bit disappointing considering how well we were doing at the second half of that first half. But we do have the first chance of the game, and we are on the ball. So, you know, that's positive stuff. Elena playing it to DePaul, who plays it to Iglesias. And this could be a great opportunity for us if we didn't lose it there. And now it looks like Atletico Madrid are going to be the ones creating the chance. Kluivert back to Herrera, who is fresh off the bench. And I think that this will be a very good opportunity for them. But no, we managed to make a tackle, and Iglesias is put through by Fekir. Iglesias! I saw his name up in lights. I saw the 2-1 on the scoreline already. I got so excited there. Great ball from Fekir, but unfortunately he cannot finish it. Fekir gets the ball back again. Is he going to play it to Iglesias, or do it himself this time? And it looks like we've won a penalty. No way, that looks soft. Iglesias is taking the penalty. I tried to change it because he missed his last one, but I have faith in the man. Iglesias to put us 2-1 up against Atletico Madrid. He misses! Run towards the ball! It's right there! It's right there! Don't stop! Don't just sit there. Why are you just sitting there? This is the loudest I've ever spoken on camera. If my mic cannot handle it, I am so sorry. But why is he not running towards the ball? It's right there. It hit the post. He would have been the first person to get to it. It would have been a goal. I don't care that you missed the penalty. You just focus on the ball. Iglesias... he's not a penalty taker anymore. I can't let him take another one. And the annoying thing is, I would be happy with this result. We came away from home and got a 1-1 draw against Atletico Madrid. I have to tell them I'm pleased with the result. I am. But it's just overshadowed by the fact that Iglesias doesn't know how to lock onto a ball. That happens so much in this game. And I wish that it didn't. But at the end of the day, you got to take what you can get. Beggars cannot be choosers. 1-1 against Atletico Madrid away from home is not a bad result at all. We will certainly take that, and we're happy to get stay in our third spot in the league with 2 games in hand that Real Madrid and Barcelona do have on us. Don't think we're going to be competing for that top spot anytime soon, but we could certainly break down the gap slowly if we keep going the way that we are. That is where we're going to end this episode today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see daily Football Manager content on this channel. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stick around for the next episode, and I'll see you all later.